Hi there. In this video, we're going to start to think about what it's going to take for you to go from point A to point B having a successful event series. And I made a super unhelpful acronym for you that will be easy to remember, and the best I can pronounce it is okay, except the okay is C, but you'll see how it goes. I'm not the best acronym guy, but I did my best here for you. What are these things? The first is unique value proposition. Why should people come to your events? Is it a boring sounding event like learn real estate? Or like make $1 million with real estate? Or learn from this particular top pro? Or something super cool and unique that you can think about creatively that no one else can match because there's going to be your creativity in there. My events were like, back in the day, I had a hiking bunch of events. Boring, everybody can go hiking by themselves. And then I changed it to hiking to see shipwrecks at low tide. Think about that as a headline. Shipwrecks, and I was in San Francisco at that moment, which is a major city. And people are like, I didn't even know it was a thing. They're thinking like Pirates of the Caribbean, is getting their imagination going. It makes for an amazing headline, and that headline, that unique value proposition, gave me so much traffic, so much publicity. I had to turn people like away. I had so much demand, and when I had the boring hiking, I had like no demand. So uniqueness of why your event is so awesome. After that, your event has to be really good. Why? Because if it's good, people will come to your next event and your next and your next, and they'll bring their friends, and they'll generally be happy, which is going to be another point we'll get back to shortly. Now, the other part of it is marketing. We'll heavily go through the marketing in this course, and by the end of this course, you'll know how to promote your event. Again, this course is generally for people who are, small business, small event series, not like a conference that you need to get 1,000 people to. That is a totally different set of marketing tactics, different level. But for a small business or a small event series, not small, like regular size, as long as it's not gigantic, then we're going to cover that in this course. Of course, monetization. Why is monetization important? Is because if your point number 2, management and quality, if your quality of the event is good, you can then monetize in many ways. Quality gains you trust. People feel good at your event, they trust you. When they trust you, they're ready to spend money with you by buying your products, by buying your services, by paying more to attend the next event. Okay, so your monetization is directly relevant to correlated to the quality and the management of your event. Okay, then it's consistency. Guess what? Many people just want to have one event, like, oh, I'm going to have a fundraiser, and blah, 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 and then nothing. But the thing is that your first event is almost always your worst event, because that's where you go from theory to reality, and then you see all the mistakes you made, and in your second and third and fourth events, you get to fix your mistakes. If you didn't have your second, third, and fourth events, then you can't fix the mistakes. So actually, longevity and consistency of the event series is what's going to get you success. My events originally failed miserably. If I had stopped, I would have just said, okay, fail. But I kept going, I kept trying, I kept thinking creatively, I kept innovating, and then they succeeded orders of magnitude more than I thought, than even I wanted them to, than my hope was. So consistency is really important. It's really important immediately to get out of the mindset of, oh, just one event. And because many people in this course probably think, like, maybe 50% of the people in this course probably want just to pull off one good event. But think of consistently doing the events on a regular basis. It goes back to your unique value proposition, where you can be like, well, instead of one event, how can I create an event series, and how can I create cool events on a long-term basis that will get an audience, and everything will balloon. Your monetization will balloon. Your events will get better. Your attendance will grow. Everything will balloon with consistency and multiple events. So with that, these are sort of like the foundational elements for events, and then we're going to cover more of them in the course.